Hey, it's Nikachu, and today we are going to take a look at Easter eggs that can be found in Magic the Gathering cards. These Easter eggs are going to make you say wow. So here we've got Niv Mizzet the Firemind, the grand genius and leader of the Izzet. I mean, you look at the name Mizzet. Mizzet, Izzet, no coincidence right there. But take a look at the flavor text. Z to the 90 degrees, subtract E, subtract N squared W, 90 degrees. T equals 1. What the hell is going on here? But Niv Mizzet always looks millions of moves deeper and totally five-headed us all on this one. Because if you turn him 90 degrees, it spells out Niv Mizzet number 1. The guy is so arrogant that he puts it in an equation. This totally blew my mind when I saw this. So is he a genius or is he just full of it? Next we have Grim Lavamancer, but have you ever looked really close at what Grim Lavamancer is wearing? It ain't no robe, it's a freaking lizard. A lizard is wrapped around the Grim Lavamancer's neck. Now, I'm not done yet. That's not gonna blow your mind. That lizard is canon. It is the obstinate familiar. Look at him over there. He's just chilling on the back of the Grim Lavamancer. How long has he been living there? My god, he's just hanging out like it's free real estate. But this is the type of thing that once you have seen it, you cannot unsee it. Now we get to the famous Uktabi orangutan. And if you look in the background close enough, we see a few people who did not decide to get a room. They just doing it out in public, doing the ooh-ooh-ah-ah. I can't tell who's photobombing who. Is it the banging monkeys or is it the swinging Uktabi orangutan? You know what they say, monkey see, monkey do. But there is a sequel to this, and that is the Uktabi Kong. And we see in the background, it didn't look like those monkeys were using any sort of protection. You hear that, Uktabi? You're going to be an uncle. Wow, that escalated quickly. So here we have Urza having his eureka moment because he just realized that silver passed through the portal undamaged. Well, that's fantastic. If it's going to be undamaged, I'm going to create a golem made out of this damn thing. And if you look in the background of the stroke of genius, you see the blueprints to what is now Karn Silver Golem. That's right, it was planned all along. There you see Karn in the background, and here you have Karn Silver Golem, the creature. And of course, eventually Karn found his spark, and boom, eventually became Karn Liberated, the most feared thing by turn 3 in the modern format. So you hear that, all you Jund players? Stop complaining. Stop blaming the Tron players for Karn Liberated. You should be blaming Urza. Next we have Krenko Mob Boss, and Krenko is the type of person, upon his command, he's going to build an army out of the goblins. But if you look really close to that background, let's zoom right up in over there. Who do we see? And that is the people he's commanding. Upon Krenko's command, you bring those goblins to the battlefield. They are ready. Krenko's not only a mob boss, but he's also really bossy. So we take a look at Sun Titan, huge creature, 6/6, a blazing sun that never sets. Oh, is that right, Sun Titan? You're claiming that the sun is going to be up forever? I don't think so, because we're going to terminate that idea, and the flavor text is the sequel to the Sun Titan, All Suns Must Set. Now this is an oldie but a goldie. We got Mastercore here, which was like the chase rare card around the 2000s, and it could be put in almost every single deck, and it was considered just broken. If you had enough mana, you could deal damage and kill any creature, and nothing could kill it because you could pay mana to regenerate the Mastercore. But whatever happened to Mastercore? Well, way deep into the future, there was a deep analysis upon this artifact, and the flavor text says it all. This specimen appears to be broken. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. I played against this card at the time. These days, if you want to repair a card, you ban it. So we take a look at Goblin Grenade, and you know what? There's a lot of artists, people like Ron Spencer, that like to sneak in a little hidden stuff that maybe no one else would catch. And it turns out he's got a friend named Mike, and inscripted his name into the spear of the Goblin Grenade. Everyone say hi to Mike in the comment section. By the way, who's Mike? So we have Wet Wheel that was made by Cyril van der Hagen. And I'm going to take a wild guess that this artist loved to play arcade games, because he snuck a little something in the top left corner. If you look closely, it's a Pac-Man and a ghost. Don't worry, Pac-Man, you can run away. Well, if he found his way to Eldraine, then I'm sure there's plenty of fruit to eat. Tons of points in that fruit, by the way. So if Pac-Man is in the MTG multiverse, what on earth is his creature type? I know what the ghost is. It would be a spirit. Here we've got Flame Wave destroying tons of people. You got this army of people fleeing away because they're going to get incinerated by the tsunami. We've got someone who took disaster and transformed it into opportunity, because surf's up. We've got a surfer over here on a surfboard riding this tidal wave. Cowabunga, this wave's totally awesome, dude. Mind you, this wave is not BSing around. Do you see the skull imprinted in this thing? It is out for death, going to consume all. So when you ride the flame wave, it will be your last. So in the art of Make-A-Wish, we see this little girl with her teddy bear throw a coin down the well, making a wish, hoping for better things in the future. But oh no! It appears that deep into the future, that girl has turned into an Eldrazi. But what's the first thing that you do when you have tentacle form? It looks like you're just gonna go down your well and grapple with the past. Grab that teddy bear you accidentally threw down there, maybe when you were 7 years old. This girl's had really bad luck. First, her wish didn't come true. Second, she dropped her teddy bear down the well. And third, she got fused with an Eldrazi. But even the Eldrazi know that you're never too old to have a teddy bear. So here's the collector art for Imperial Recruiter. And if you look in the background, we've got none other than a Pestermite and a Kiki-Jiki. Why would you want to go get these things? Well, they make an infinite combo. Flash flying. When Pestermite enters the battlefield, you may tap or untap target permanent. Which permanent are we going to untap? The Kiki-Jiki, because Kiki-Jiki, Mirror Breaker, you tap and put a token into play that's a copy of target non-legendary creature you control. That creature token gains haste. So you tap your Kiki-Jiki, make a copy of the Pestermite. Pestermite comes into play, untaps your Kiki-Jiki, and then you can tap, make another Pestermite, and do it for infinite creatures. Attack your opponent for infinite damage. How are we supposed to use this Imperial Recruiter? In what deck does it go into? I think Wizards of the Coast is trying to send a subliminal message. Wow! Oh my god, the cartouche cycle. I had no idea that you can combine them like that. Look, they all go together as one big long art. It's like when the Power Rangers combine together to make a Megazord. How do people find these things? So apparently, this guy is like the unluckiest person in the entire multiverse, which means he probably never won a die roll in his life. Here he's being attacked by spears and farm equipment. Here it looks like he's going to start a really big fight with a bunch of other people at a bar. Here our boy is walking down the street with too much money on him. Why are you even walking down the street with this much money? You gotta travel with your credit and debit card. Here he's being attacked by a pack of zombies. And here he's just trying to chew on a piece of delicious KFC, but unfortunately he's doing it in the middle of a pack of wolves. So did you get the two-piece combo, or did you get the bucket to share with everyone? Because on Innistrad, if you did not bring dinner, you are the dinner. So get this, Wizards of the Coast kept a secret message hidden in the flavor text of the guild gates. If you look really close, some of the letters are elevated above the other ones, as you can see here. And when you have accumulated enough of these raised letters, this is what you have to work with. But what does it mean? Well, if you unscramble the coded message, the guilds of Ravnica will destroy each other unless the maze is solved, and the guild pact reborn. If they can hide this in their flavor text, I'm sure there's all sorts of other subliminal messaging hidden in there. Buy more booster boxes, open and crack more packs, buy more secret layers. Well, which one of these Easter eggs were your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. If there are any other Easter eggs that you know about, also let me know, and it could be part of a future video. So smash like for fun Easter eggs. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, or you're gonna run out of KFC.